Welcome to the Grim Tapes. Tonight, we dive into one of the internet's most chilling and mysterious creepypasta legends, the story of Smile Dog. Is it simply a hoax crafted to scare curious web surfers, or is there something far more sinister behind the cursed image that allegedly drives people to madness? This isn't just about a photoshopped dog with an eerie smile. This is a journey into obsession, psychological torment, and the unknown edges of digital folklore. Settle in, because what you're about to hear is not just a story, it's a descent into the heart of digital darkness. Origins of Smile Dog. The tale of Smile Dog traces back to early internet forums, where a disturbing image was said to be circulating via an innocuous-sounding file, Smile.jpg. At first glance, it appeared to be a simple photo of a Siberian husky, but the more you looked, the more unsettling it became. The dog's grin was human-like, unnatural, and deeply disturbing. Behind the dog stood a dark, vague background, with hints of red, sometimes interpreted as blood, and a sense of impending doom. Rumors began spreading that those who viewed the image experienced nightmares, hallucinations, and an overwhelming sense of dread. Some even claimed that they were urged, through their dreams, to spread the word by sending the image to others. Thus began the viral curse. The first documented victim. One of the most chilling accounts involves a woman named Mary E., allegedly a writer and forum contributor who encountered Smile.jpg during a convention. Her story became popular through a fictionalized email exchange in the original Creepypasta, where a journalist reaches out to her for an interview. Mary initially agrees, but later becomes distraught and terrified. According to the story, Mary never opened the image herself but watched a friend do it. That friend was never the same again. Mary's mental state deteriorated, and despite multiple therapists and medications, she reportedly took her own life. The only clue left behind? A printed copy of Smile.jpg, clutched tightly in her hand. The image itself, real or edited? The alleged image of Smile Dog has been floating around on the internet for years. Multiple variations exist, some obviously doctored or modified to increase shock value. However, there are a few versions that are more consistent with the original description: a husky with glowing eyes, a twisted grin, and a shadowy background resembling a blood-red room. Image analysis by skeptics and horror enthusiasts has yielded mixed results. Some believe the image to be a clever combination of psychological triggers, animals, blood-like color schemes, and human-like features. Others suggest it's an urban myth enhanced by the placebo effect: people expect to be disturbed, so they are. Mass hysteria or digital paranoia? What makes Smile Dog truly terrifying isn't the image alone, it's the stories that surround it. The claims of insomnia, seizures, paranoia, and death spread online like wildfire. The phrase, "spread the word," became associated with the myth, implying that the image wants to be seen, as if it's sentient. Psychologists who study urban legends and mass delusions compare the Smile Dog phenomenon to other digital hysteria cases. When a narrative becomes powerful enough, it can create real-world effects. Fear, obsession, and belief, when combined, can become just as dangerous as any curse. Smile Dog in pop culture. Smile Dog has inspired fan fiction, short films, art, games, and YouTube readings. It has become a fixture in the creepypasta community, often mentioned alongside Slender Man, Jeff the Killer, and the Russian sleep experiment. But unlike others, Smile Dog relies on imagery rather than physical presence. Its power lies in a single, haunting image. This simplicity, a JPEG file, is what makes it feel disturbingly real. In a digital age where images can be shared instantly, the idea of a cursed picture is more plausible than ever. Real incidents, coincidence or connection? Over the years, several stories have surfaced of people who claimed they were affected by Smile Dog. Some report recurring dreams of the same red room, others suffer panic attacks after seeing the image. A few claim they were compelled to share the image, despite their fear. In 2014, an anonymous post on Reddit told the story of a teenager who received Smile.jpg via email and became obsessed. The teen reportedly stopped sleeping, displayed erratic behavior, and disappeared shortly after. While this remains unverified, it adds another layer to the mythos. The psychology of fear in digital urban legends. Digital legends like Smile Dog tap into deeply rooted fears: fear of the unknown, of mental decay, of losing control. The visual medium of the cursed image bypasses rational thought and directly impacts the subconscious. Experts believe that these stories, while fictional, provide a safe way to explore the human mind's darker corners. But for some, these explorations become dangerous obsessions. Investigating the origins of Smile.jpg. Despite countless theories, the origin of Smile.jpg remains elusive. Some claim it appeared first on a lost GeoCities page. Others believe it was part of an early Photoshop contest gone wrong. Attempts to track down the original image's source often lead to dead ends, broken links, and archived threads long since abandoned. This lack of a clear beginning only adds to the legend. Without a point of origin, it becomes impossible to disprove. The myth is self-sustaining. Paranormal claims and occult connections. Some fringe theorists suggest that Smile Dog may be more than just an image. They argue it's a sigil, a visual representation of an entity or curse. Others link it to occult practices involving visual gateways or thought forms. While there is no concrete evidence, the idea is compelling. Could a digital image, shared billions of times, gain power through collective belief and fear? Smile Dog, legend or real threat? In the end, Smile Dog may never be definitively proven real or fake. Like all good horror, it exists in that liminal space, between what we know and what we fear. Whether a sophisticated hoax, a psychological virus, or something darker, the story continues to spread. So the question remains, if you stumbled upon the original Smile.jpg, would you open it? What do you think? Is Smile Dog just a well-written creepypasta, or could there be some truth behind the terror? Have you ever seen an image online that felt wrong, like it was watching you back? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive into digital horror, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the Grim Tapes, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a chilling upload. Your support helps keep these dark investigations going. Stay safe, stay curious, and remember, some images are best left unseen.